I think The Rock is like 52 years old. He's playing a Mark Kerr. Mark Kerr is like, in his he's in his like late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah, he's like Rock's like 4 years younger than him.
Yeah, now, but he's playing Mark Kerr in his. So
exactly.
So the point is like that's how good The Rock looks. And
yeah,
Mark
and also
Kerr,
how good the makeup they did for his face. You know what I'm saying? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another reaction here at 3 Shades of Whatever. Back with A24. You weren't really a part of the A24 stint that we did. I think that was pre-Greg on the channel. We did that friggin' movie Lamb back when Jim was still here. And what was the other one about the crazy woman killer? It was her name. Pearl? Something like that. Whatever. But they do some freaky looking things. I mean, I shouldn't say freaky, outside of the box kind of films. And I really dig that shit, even though I never watched Lamb or the other one with the girl. But regardless, I've seen a couple things that they have done, and they've been pretty damn good. I love the videography that they do and the way they shoot these films. Something about A24 just stands out to me. I don't know what it is. Have you ever seen anything from them, Greg?
I don't remember if I did. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I really don't know.
Oh, there's a fucking surprise.
You would have to rattle off some movies to me. And you know what, though? Recently, haven't been watching a lot of movies. I got to be honest with you. Recently, it's just I've been off of my game. So there might be movies I haven't seen.
I get it.
Who knows?
I've been more on series lately. Like I'm stuck on The Last of Us season 2. I mean, anybody knows the game knows what just happened on the show.
But I love The Rock. There is a little bit, I just want to mention this slightly. There's a little bit of controversy with The Rock in the wrestling world, which I kind of pay attention to. I'm not I don't watch Raw every week or whatever, but I love putting on YouTube and watching the promos.
He used to. Don't let him fool you.
Who the hell doesn't like a good wrestling promo? I like when John Cena comes out and just gives a good promo. I just like that. And The Rock is one of my favorite. He gave the best promo ever. He was great. A lot of controversy because he didn't show up to WrestleMania and all this stuff. Like they didn't write him into the storyline. But the bottom line is he probably didn't want to go. He's on the board of directors now. He should have been there. So The Rock's getting a lot of hate. Okay. But a lot of people are saying he's hard to work with. I'm hearing this more and more often. So yeah. I'm not, that has nothing to do with this film in the sense
No, but it has a lot to do with why he didn't end up getting to continue with Black Adam and having Henry Cavill back and James Gunn taking over.
Possibly.
No, that was a big part of it, supposedly. I'm just telling you what I've heard. You know how I am with my DC. Everybody knows how I am.
Yeah. So I saw a photo of him in this role. It looks different from The Rock. I could tell it's kind of him.
It doesn't look like The Rock at all. And the face, they did a good job.
So on the surface, I'm very, very excited to see The Rock in a role where he's really acting. I really, really want to see that. I wanted to see it for a long.
That's the thing, because Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, I wanted to see it for a long time, but I did read an article that said that when they screened this movie for a group of people, that The Rock's performance did not match Benny Safdie's style of filming. I guess he makes these A24 films. Okay. I wouldn't know. I don't know if we'll be able to tell by looking at the trailer. Let's see what we can find. I just want to see if he.
Look, for me, I'm a big MMA fan. I've been watching UFC since UFC 1. Okay, that's yes, I am that old. But so I know of Mark Kerr very well, and it's kind of crazy the story that he went through, and to see if The Rock could actually pull this off, because we all know when. I like The Rock. I do. But we all know The Rock is The Rock in movies. You know what I mean? He's The Rock.
Yeah.
That's what he is. So are we going to get The Rock with a different face? Or is he actually going to try to pull off a Mark Kerr? You know what I mean?
All right.
So let's see what we got.
Probably looking at my eyes.
How did that happen?
Well, have you ever heard of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, the UFC?
That's the bloody thing they're trying to ban.
This guy is the best he has ever seen.
Do you hate each other when you fight?
Absolutely not.
How do you know Mark Kerr?
Oh, we go way back. But he's a buddy of mine.
Come on, baby.
Too much?
Never.
Too much?
No.
Please welcome in his Octagon debut,
Winning is the best feeling there is. It's 40,000 people,
Yeah.
and they're cheering you on. There's no other high like it in the world. No contract, no money?
No money.
Do you have any stronger pain medication?
Advil?
Advil?
Yeah.
Don, would you like
No.
some? They're handing them out like candy. Let's all get in. Everybody get in. Hey, Don, can you take this picture for us?
Yeah.
What are you thinking at the beginning of the fight?
It's simple. Am I going to hurt him before he hurts me?
Yes, there were I'm sure you.
This Grand Prix to crown the greatest fighter in the world. He has come back from the brink. Let's see if he can pull out a victory over Mark Coleman. Have you spoken to either about fighting such a good friend for a life-changing amount of money?
I faced it all.
I just need you to let me in.
I took the bull.
Always about you. Only about fighting you.
Let's fucking go. My big strong man, I love
I think he wants your autograph.
Sure, no problem. No fighting.
Well, that I don't know if it was the music or the movie trailer itself, but I got the gooses at the end there.
I
think
thought
the
it was
music had
great.
a bit to do with it.
It was a great trailer. I have a few
It was
observations.
awesome.
I have a few.
He looks great as Mark Kerr, dude.
So
He looks
yeah,
great as Mark Kerr.
I mean, he does look great as Mark Kerr. Mark Kerr was 6'4", and he was doing a ton of gear when he became a fucking
Oh yeah, dude. He was.
MMA
Come
guy.
on, they were all juiced back then. Are you kidding me?
They were all juiced, but he
Don
had
Fry, you see the size of him with his Tom Selleck mustache.
But he had the genetics to be a big giant freak because not everybody has those genetics. You could do all the gear
That's
in the world
absolutely
and you don't look like that. And it
Yeah, you
works
could look like
'cause-
Hogan or the Ultimate Warrior.
yeah. So like it works because The Rock is a 6 foot, like he's even taller than that a little bit. But and he does get.
Is
I
he?
mean I think he's like 6'5", something like that.
Oh, he says he doesn't do gear. Just so you know, he's another liver king.
First of all, I get why he
Nobody
doesn't
believes
say
that.
it. I don't care. I don't judge him for doing it because here's the
I don't
deal.
either.
Here's how it works. You don't look like that if you don't do it. So you do it. You get your blood work. You have your doctors take care of you, or whatever it is you want to do, and make money
Get a
doing
little,
it. That's
little test on the side, little test.
that's
Little
your
tremboloni
personal.
sandwich?
That's your personal. You
Yeah, who
can't.
cares?
You can't have movies with people look like this.
Yeah,
It is
you're
what
not
it
a
is.
professional athlete out there trying to swing a baseball bat or running football. So if you want to do something to look good for a movie, who gives a shit?
Do your thing.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah, the look, everything's there, as far as that's concerned. I mean, he does. When I guess when he
Dude,
loses
yeah,
his
he
hair,
didn't.
when he does,
He fooled me a little bit. There was only moments where I heard The Rock. Like it was like I was looking at someone different for a minute there. I was like, I think he's actually going to act here, for real.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to be funny.
at the end though, when he has no hair, and I'm like,
Oh,
that's
it's like
just-
it's The Rock with a different nose.
That's like the Rock. That's a Rock look like with a 5 o'clock shadow, a little beat up, like
Yeah.
it's found on the corner.
It's
Like,
what
no.
it's The Rock from Wish.com or Temu. Mm-hmm. I think it looks great, to be honest. I love Emily Blunt. I mean, who doesn't? You know what I'm saying? You know, Full Metal Bitch. If you know, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. There isn't a ton of dialogue. I mean, I'm
No, but
excited for it.
you do get to hear his like that just like little lines talking about the story, like, oh, you don't have any stronger pain medication, like he's already, you know, he's going through that already, you know, at least at that part where he still had hair, he was already dealing with that. And they're like Advil, he's like, oh, they're handing him out like candy, making jokes because he wanted something better, you know what I mean? So that I heard that he went through a lot of pain in his day, whether it was back or neck, I can't remember, maybe both.
Well, he definitely, yeah. I mean, I don't doubt that all the training and everything he did gave him injuries. He was a wrestler in college. He was a really good wrestler. He's a Division I wrestler. He wrestled Kurt Angle and I think
Yeah.
beat him, if I'm not mistaken. He did get addicted to painkillers. So did Kurt Angle with his injuries.
Oh, absolutely.
Unfortunately, that's something, some people fall into, and he did, and it's unfortunate. So, I know that's part of his story, and and that's why, again, I'm excited to see it because The Rock has to act here, and
Yeah. And it gives us another look at what he can actually do with some acting chops. And I'm totally into checking it out because I'm telling you, at the end there, whether it was the music, the movie, the trailer, how they put it together, or all together, whatever it was, it gave me the gooses. So, I love A24, though. I love how their stuff looks. It just has a different look and feel to it, and I really dig it.
the trailer, overall, the trailer was an A. It had me captivated. So what had me captivated the most, and I know I'm repeating myself a little bit, is the look. Like he's standing there over the guy, and he looks like Mark Kerr.
Yeah, I agree, man. His look is ridiculous.
Well, you could pull up side by sides if you want. Like
I
in the
will.
video when you go back to edit.
Here we go. You ready for the side by side of Mark Kerr and him? Here you go.
And Mark Kerr is an open. He was open about his steroid abuse as well.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
It's not like,
Yeah,
so
it wasn't bad.
there's only one way to look like Mark Kerr. There's only one way to look that juicy, and that's doing
a little bit of gear.
That's
a little tremboloni sandwich.
Vitamin T. Vitamin T.
That's right. So yeah, what do you guys think? Want to see The Rock playing Mark Kerr? Little A24? Let us know.